だっけ無天老師様が知ってるだろそっか
俺が見本を見せてやろう。
亀仙人のじっちゃんに聞いてくら。
Hey, what is up guys, it's your boy Muzi back at it again with another Dragon Ball review. But firstly, you might notice that my voice sounds slightly more depressing than usual, and that is because I've had a nasty flu. Like, I was severely sick for almost a whole week, and that prevented me from uploading like any videos this week, which is kinda good because the episode from last week was kinda shit. But this episode, yo, holy shit, it was so freaking good. One of my favorite episodes of the Dragon Ball Super show. Like, is it me or the person who directed this episode actually watched Dragon Ball Z and actually know how these characters function within the actual show? However, before I start praising this episode as one of the greatest, I must mention a few nitpicks of mine. As usual, you guys know me, you guys know the drill. There is a scene at the beginning of the episode where Mai decides to do this really smart idea of trying to kill Goku Black herself, try to assassinate him with this a stronger than average bullet. Genius, just genius. Like, I can give Mai the benefit of the doubt that she doesn't know that a direct hit to Goku's head won't kill him. However, it's pretty stupid, especially that they tried to nuke this guy. They tried to like basically dump an entire city over his head and nothing happened. And here she is trying to kill Goku Black with a bullet, which to me serves nothing but like I want to call it fan service, but they just want to bring Trunks to save the day. They just want to give Trunks a more interesting entrance and a more dynamic entrance where he saves his girlfriend once again, which again I don't really have a problem with. I just think it doesn't really contribute that much to the plot, especially when we already established that Goku Black does not get affected by anything. He can tank like Frieza's planet busting attacks, so like a bullet or whatever human technology they use would not even phase him. So the fact that he got one to the head and fell, like, it's just comical to me. Like, I don't know if they try to do it to like for us the fans to actually think like this is comedy or this is funny, but like I wasn't really laughing for what they were going for. I was definitely laughing, but not laughing for the right reasons. Also, I like how the show just shows Trunks laying down in the beginning without providing any sort of explanation. Like, the series is basically daring you to question how this came to be. But of course, we concluded that this Trunks was somehow saved by Mai, who again is Goku Black's kryptonite at this point. Like, you would think that Black would get sick of these humans and just blow them to dust with a mere thought. But hey, I just find it funny how the anime does not even bother to explain this. They just want you to imagine what came to be. And speaking of imagination, I honestly could have not imagined how badass Vegeta and Goku were in this episode. Like, seriously, this episode brings me back to like when Vegeta and Goku used to fight in the movies, like the Return of Cooler movie, or when they just team up and fight any kind of villain. Like, they had that kind of attitude that was in Dragon Ball Z. Like, yeah, we had one dumb Goku moment, but this episode spared us from all the dumb Goku moments, and they actually gave us like the Goku that I really like, the serious Goku, the one that talks like he is Goku, you know? Like, the funny thing, like I just said in the beginning of the review, this episode really felt like Dragon Ball Z. And I don't mean the English dub Dragon Ball Z, no, I mean actually Dragon Ball Z, whether it's Japanese or English or German or whatever the hell you watch, it just felt like Dragon Ball Z, you know what I mean? And there's this one shot where Goku and Vegeta are standing together ready to throw hands, and the shot was really reminiscing to how they were in Dragon Ball Z. Again, I know I'm mentioning a lot of Dragon Ball Z, but hey, if there's something you want to know about me, that I am a huge Dragon Ball Z fanboy. Like, Dragon Ball Z is one of my favorite animes of all time. So whenever I see something that reminds me of Dragon Ball Z, I fuck with that real hard. And despite the overly serious theme of this episode, we still had a tad bit of comedy moments. I really found the scene where Zamasu is being self-aware about his evil character and his personality and is just talking shit, and Goku and Vegeta are just ignoring him, and Goku Black is like, hey, you know they can't hear you, and Zamasu's like, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter, I'm just being self-absorbed. And the other funny moment is Goku's comment on Whis and how he doesn't look like an angel, which I found really interesting, that Whis was actually an angel. I honestly thought he was a god of creation, like back in Battle of Gods in 2013, before we knew that the Supreme Kais were the god of creations. I thought that Whis was the god of creation, which creates the balance between Beerus and Whis. But we then soon realized that that's not true, and we realize now that Whis is actually an angel. And the funny thing here is that by killing the Supreme Kai, you basically cripple the whole like god thing structure thing. If you kill Supreme Kai, Beerus dies and Whis becomes crippled, which is really interesting, honestly. Like, I don't know why Dragon Ball Super is doing this, but hey, whatever. But hey, enough about that. Let's talk about the most badass scene and most badass moment arguably in all of Dragon Ball Super. Vegeta, my boy, he is freaking back. No more Vegeta the maid, no more Vegeta the cook, no more Vegeta the bitch, no more Vegeta the R&B singer. No, we got Vegeta the Prince of all freaking Saiyans. And welcome back, bro. We have freaking missed you a lot. Like, if you're someone who watched Dragon Ball Z, again, I'm going back and talking about Dragon Ball Z, but if you watched the legendary Vegeta back then, you would know how hype this was. Like, this is actually capturing what Vegeta is, capturing the essence of the Prince of all Saiyans. And honestly, I really found it really amazing. And I really can't thank Dragon Ball Super for finally giving us the Vegeta we need and the Vegeta we deserve. And it's actually really ironic how I told my friend before that we have never had the I am Prince of all Saiyans Vegeta moment. Like, we used to have that like every freaking 10 episodes in Dragon Ball Z, but now we never had it. And I had some debates with a lot of people, and a lot of people are like, oh, Vegeta had character development, he's not gonna do it again. Well, fuck you, he did it now, and he is more badass than ever. Yes, he like, I don't care what kind of character development, but if character development means you're less badass, then that's not character development, alright? Because this to me is like the Vegeta that I always liked and I always want to see in Dragon Ball Super. And I hope you guys think the same. So if you think this is the Vegeta that you always want to see, then please tell me in the comment section. And also tell me, don't you find that Goasu's appearance all of a sudden, I think it serves more than just like having that conversation with Goku Black and Zamasu. I think Goasu is there to actually give us Vegito, to give Goku Vegeta the earrings to fuse. Like, I don't know how I feel about having Vegito right now, because I was honestly I really wanted to see Gogeta. Like, I actually like Vegito more than Gogeta, but I feel like Gogeta needs to be canon. We needed to have Gogeta in Dragon Ball Super. But hey, it's not like I'm picking any sides, but I just feel like fusion is too early. However, since these guys are going to fuse according to the preview, then it's fair game. It is fair game. So tell me, what do you guys think? Tell me, do you think Goku and Vegeta are going to fuse? Do you think they're just going to seal them? And do you think that Zamasu is actually like going to be immortal still when he fuses with Goku Black? Because they should be immortal, right? I mean, here's the thing, when this is Dragon Ball GT, when Oob fuses with Majin Buu in GT, he seemingly loses the ability to regenerate like Majin Buu. So is fusing with Black is going to make him lose his ability to be immortal? But even so, there's another interesting line in the episode where Trunks says, immortal or not, there must be a limit to his regeneration, which kind of reminds me of how Cell and Buu used to operate in terms of regeneration in Dragon Ball Z. Like, I know Cell is not on the level of Majin Buu because Cell actually loses energy whenever he regenerates a part of his body, but Majin Buu does actually have a limit to his regeneration. Like, I know his stamina seems limitless, but if you actually hit him with a blast that can destroy every part of his body then he would also die. So I don't know, guys. Maybe that's a loophole that they were gonna do. Maybe they're going to seal him. I don't know. I really think they should kill him the traditional way. Like I don't fuck with the whole I'm going to seal you in this pot. Yay. Like no, I think they should like really end this battle with fists like they always do. But tell me what you guys think, and tell me, did you like this review? Did you like this episode? Just tell me down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, then please rate, comment, and subscribe, and peace.